Hey, hola, hello, beautiful people. Hope y'all are doing well and staying safe, y'all. I'm really feeling this hair. I just got out of the salon, got to do a little bit of something. But hope you all look good. Hope you're staying safe. If you're stopping by for the first time today, go ahead and subscribe. Come back for more. I decided to do this one because there's this book I'm currently reading, and I was actually reading it just at the salon that I watch right now. It's called The Compound Effect, and it's by Darren Hardy. That's the name of the man that wrote this book, and it's so beautiful. I just started it, so I want to tell you all, if you also want to start a book, you can go ahead and start this with me. But I wanted to share something really that stuck with me, just like the few pages that I'm on right now. And it's this quote that says, you do not need new information, you need a new plan of action. It is time to create new behaviors and habits oriented away from sabotage and towards success. It's that simple. And it resonated with me so much because just a few weeks ago, you all know I also did this video called, like, it wasn't really called that, but I talked about how we sometimes get so much inspiration, so much information from this, from there. We're trying to do this, we're like, oh, this motivates me, this inspires me, this does it. But at the end of the day, what are we doing to actually be in line of those things that we're learning? So it's not about new information. We usually do not need new information. We need to be able to apply these things. We need to be able to take actionable steps. And from what I've seen so far about how the book was described as the compound effect, is just basically telling you that things line up, things compound after a while. Everything's not about always, don't worry, you're gonna be successful, oh, just believe in this, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that. It's about actually putting in the real work. And he also made references about how in this day and age we sometimes look at inspiration here and there, we see that, oh, this works, oh, this doesn't work. We forget to just calm down, focus, and put in the work that actually needs to put in the work that actually needs to put in, meaning work that needs to put in, meaning you put your phone away when you need to do some things. You literally turn off your phone, or you set the timer, or you delete your apps. Work in terms of, you may need to get off social media. I'm still on social media and I love social media, so it's not for everybody. But work in terms of, you need to actually put in the real work. You need to take away so much noise you hear, because the problem is not that you do not have new information. The problem is that you're not using that new information. You're not really putting in action. You see, so you imagine like you're scrolling on social media and you see a coach, you're like, that resonates with me, that's so good. Maybe you even take a screenshot of it, maybe you don't save it, and then you keep on scrolling. So you keep on scrolling, seeing other information. Now it's not actually blocking out the information you just saw, but literally you're going to forget it. You're going to forget it sooner or later. You're going to maybe remember it, but it's not going to apply to so many things that you're doing, because it's not something that you're concretely looking at, like, let me make sure now I apply this. I'm seeing this information, I want to apply this, I want to do this like this. It's not something that you're really applying. So let me know, guys, what do you think about that? Let me think, what do you think about what's, means, what the compound effect means? What do you see already in that book? There are a few quotes as well that I would love to share, but I screenshotted it on this phone that I'm using to record, and now I can't get through it. But let me see if I'm able to open it. If not, I'll put, let me see, if I'm not able to open it, I'll put maybe little snippets of quotes here. Another one was something about the power of doing things over and over, almost the power of habit. So I've talked about that, the power of doing something consistently. Though you don't have to, people look at consistency as sometimes, oh, this is not fun, this is not this, but you need to be doing what you actually like, to actually try to be consistent at it. And you don't need to beat yourself up for it. You just need to think, what do I need to do every day to move me closer to my goals? Or all these ventures I have in mind, what can I do every day that can, take me closer? What can I do every day that can just, no matter how small it is, or is it just calling somebody, or no matter how small it is, or is it just sending that one email, no matter how small it is it just checking if you did write a book the way I did, is it just checking your book page and trying to think, oh, who can I send my book to today, or who can I share this information with today? So the problem is not that you need new information. Ultimately, you know what to do. Ultimately, you know that if you put in more work, you get more results. But people, for some reason, they just forget that part, or they think it's so cliche. They think you don't really need to put in the work. Put in the work means you silence things out. You focus. Maybe you take your computer, you write your blog post or whatever, you write words out of the content you're making. Even if it's a day-to-day work, day-to-day job you need to do, you have to focus on it and get it done. If it's something, a brand you need to start, you need to focus and set times of, when do I call these people? How many people do I want to call today? Or by Friday, do I want to have sealed this deal? By Friday, do I want to have made this proposal? So it just depends. There's so many things you can apply to this. It can even be simple tasks around the house, simple work around the house. But you do not need new inspiration. You even know, if we're talking about house, you know what a beautiful house looks like for the most part. You can get 1 or 2 pictures of how you want your room to look. But the problem is you don't need new information to tell you that your room needs to be clean, or make some things more organized in your space to be better for you. You don't need all that. You just need to implement it. So go ahead and do that. I hope this video resonated with you all. Let me not talk too much. It's supposed to be a short one. Let me know what you think. Yeah, let me know what you think. Do you feel like you need new information? Do you find yourself constantly scrolling through, googling this, or how to do this, but 1 week after, nothing has changed. 2 weeks after, nothing has changed. 3 weeks after, nothing has changed. But like I always say, guys, a great year is not made by a great year. A great year is made by great months, great days, great weeks. So apply that. Always try to have a great day. Not every day can be perfect, but have a great week, or set a goal for that week. What do I want to do. And at the end of the day, you're not going to be like one of the people that will be like, wow, it's September already. Even if you're like, it's August already, and what have I done? You're not going to think, what have I done? Because you know that every single day you've been trying, no matter how small it is, no matter how good you did or you did not do, you've been trying. So implement that and just see how that works for you, and let me know, guys. God bless you all. On here we do millionaire talk, self-help development, faith, lifestyle content, reaction videos once in a while, content to grow, to learn, to flourish together. Come back for more. We're probably going to do more on this one because I'm supposed to leave right now, but I'm actually waiting to make another appointment, and then from there I can go home. But y'all, in my last video I was in Moscow, Idaho. Right now I'm back in Phoenix, Arizona. So excited about that. Got to relax, got to rest today, and I'm so glad. God bless you all, and I'll see you again on the next video. Come back for more. Subscribe, stay tuned, comment, and share. God bless you. Bye.